Hello everyone, welcome to New York City, Brooklyn that is, and we are going to review the Hikibis Queen 10 RGB LED lights. I had these for about 6 months now. It is overdue that I make a professional and update review on these products. So let's teach the YouTube algorithm how to hit the thumbs button up, and let's teach the YouTube algorithm how important this video is to customers that are looking for content like this before they buy a product. Now, disclaimer, I am not sponsored by the Hikibis brand or the Hikibis brand, but I have talked to the tech support and warranty. They reached out to me as well and said thank you about the review that I wrote on Amazon. But they also reached out to me because I had a malfunction in one of the units, and they were so gently and so kindly to send me a new unit with the ball head and the light stand. So take this video with a grain of salt. I'm here just to present to you that these RGB LED lights are so useful. The Queen 10s are so useful for emergency, events, photography, video, personal, if you want to say power in your home, that's an option. It could be used for multiple applications, and I do recommend it. Now, my experience with them has been amazing. I've been traveling with them as a homeless photographer since the pandemic started. I've been living in and out my savings. So, ladies and gentlemen, take what I'm about to say with a grain of salt. I have these in a bag, a Neewer duffel professional camera bag. That camera bag has been thrown around a few times and in the beat-ins and everything, but they're still working. Now, battery life. Let's talk about battery life. That's so important because people want to know about battery life, and not many people talk about battery life long enough to explain it about these LED lights that you want to purchase for your YouTube studio, your videos, or your audio photography. Now, I'm going to break it down based on how I was using it, based on the levels. Right now, I have these on level 6. And at level 3, for 22 hours, it was able to last that long. So, level 5 was able to last between 15 and 18 hours. So, it may vary on the units that you get. And level 7, it lasted between 8 and 12 hours. And levels 9 and 10, it lasted between 3 and 5.5 hours. So, take everything what I say with a grain of salt. I tested these personally overnight on purpose, and they did not want to die. And I was so surprised by the performance of these LED lights. Now, you want to talk about CRI, and that's important. So, mind you, the CRI on this, I don't have a problem with these LED lights, but as you can see, I'm pretty much balanced in the color format. Even my skin tone is balanced based on the color that I chose, or the tone that I chose on these LED lights. But I also want to show you something really cool also. This is the remote that comes with it. This is very useful for turning these off and on. Now I'm going to turn off the LED light so you can see the scene. It's pretty dark here. Not the most pleasant place to be right now. But as we turn these back on, it lights up the scene very well at level 6. So think about it, guys. Level 6. And you say level 6, I press it 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So make it simple. Now, it does come with RGB LED lights as well. The compatibility feature. That's what you guys came here to see, right? A color display show. Okay. We have the red. We also have the green. We have the blue. We have the yellow. We have the pink, purple, aqua or ocean blue, and our favorite, everyone's favorite, the Popo. I call this the Popo. So I'm going to set this back on my skin tone color for this video. I'm going to explain a few things about the colors. You can use it to be creative. You can use it for video, you can use it for photography, you can light up the scene if you want, you can use these for parties. Think about the multiple options and applications you can use these for. So amazing. I'm not trying to upsell you guys, this is what I've been doing with them. Using it for everything possible. So with that said, everyone, please take everything, like I said, with a grain of salt. But as the Panda photographer, I'm not going to sugarcoat the product and say it's perfect because it's not weather sealed. I don't recommend it taken out on harsh environments like rain or snow or weather. So try to bring it out on nice sunny days or studio wise. But what else I have to say about the product? Well, other than that, I have no problems with the product. It came with ball heads that you can use. If you guys remembered, I was in Milwaukee. I made a studio there. You guys like the lighting. This is the lighting that I was using. But it comes with ball heads, which is perfect. The ball heads work really well. These are very, very light units, so fair warning. But be careful about the display panel. It's very fragile. It's not the strongest, but it's durable. For the last 6 months, they have been taking a beating in that newer professional camera bag that I have. So take everything lightly. But with that said, everyone, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you guys will purchase the Hikabis Queen 10 RGB LED lights. As I said, disclaimer, I'm not sponsored by these brands. I just thought it was time for a very professional video to come out in the very professional usage to do it in the dark and low light situations for video. So with that said, everyone, this should be a great demonstration. This should not be a problem for you to understand. If some of you guys have other questions, please leave it down in the comments below. But again, let's teach the YouTube algorithm that this content is worth importance in. Did I say that word right? Importance or importance, whatever. But hit the thumbs button, share. You guys want to financially support the channel, as some of you have, to make content like this. There's a PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. But with that said, eat, sleep, photography, videography, and repeat. And I will see you guys in the next video. Oh, FYI, this controller does have one defect, a con. If you have a smart TV, like a Cinema or a Vizio, please note that it may conflict with changing the volume up and down, or the channels up and down, as you go up and down on the light output. So yes, I did run into that issue, so fair warning. With that said, see you guys in the next one.